The name the history books won't forget anytime soon.
And I was worried about him because he's one of our great geniuses, and we have to protect our genius.
And extraordinary what they achieved.
Because we help him, so he has to help us.
Innovative and ambitious entrepreneur with a vision to revolutionize multiple industries, including space exploration and sustainable energy.
He's just such an idol of mine, and I just reached out to him randomly to let him know that I love him and appreciate the work he's doing, and he responded to me.
I think what Elon's done with Tesla is fantastic. So we need more Elon Musk.
This is the story of Elon Musk, known for his audacious ideas and unwavering determination.
He's creating, he's a force in society that's like a cross-pollination of Thomas Edison and Tony Stark from the Avengers, okay? You cross-pollinate those two folks, you get Elon.
Musk is a modern-day Tony Stark, pushing the boundaries of technology and innovation. Whether it's revolutionizing the electric car industry with Tesla or pioneering the colonization of Mars through SpaceX, Musk's vision knows no bounds. He's not just a billionaire entrepreneur. He's a visionary and a game changer, inspiring the new generation of innovators to dream big and shoot for the stars. Musk's influence extends beyond just his companies, as he's become a cultural icon and a household name. His impact on the tech industry and popular culture is undeniable. But where did all this begin? What shaped him to become the man he is today? In this video, we're going to uncover the fascinating story of Elon Musk's journey from Africa to Canada to his final destination, America. We'll start where it all began. Elon's childhood. Born in June 28, 1971 in Pretoria, one of South Africa's capital cities. His mother is May Musk, a model and dietitian. His father, Elon Musk, is a South African electromechanical engineer, pilot, sailor, consultant, and property developer, who was a half-owner of a Zambian emerald mine near Lake Tanganyika. Musk's family was wealthy during his youth. His father was elected to the Pretoria City Council as a representative of the anti-apartheid Progressive Party. His maternal grandfather, Joshua Haldeman, was an adventurous American-born Canadian who took his family on record-breaking journeys to Africa and Australia in a single-engine Bellanca airplane. After his parents divorced in 1980, Musk chose to mostly live with his father, which he later regretted. Elon Musk didn't fit in well at all as a child. He was bullied heavily in schools.
I was almost beaten to death, if you'd call that bullied. It was not a happy childhood.
It got so bad that one time, he was pushed down a full flight of stairs that knocked him out cold. He was hospitalized whole day. Life was a living hell for him.
I think when I was, 5 or 6 or something, I thought I was insane.
Why'd you think you were insane?
Because it was clear that other people did not, their mind wasn't exploding with ideas all the time.
They weren't expressing it. They weren't talking about it all day. And you realized by the time you were 5 or 6, like, oh, they're probably not even getting this thing that I'm getting.
No. It was just strange. It was like, that's strange.
But how did he rise above it to become the man we know of today? It started with his early childhood habits. He was incredibly curious as a child about the world. His dad, Elon Musk, recalls,
he's always been a very deep thinker. When he was very small, for example, he would ask me, where is the whole world?
Good question. It's a very good question. Yeah.
I'm talking about when he was 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And these sort of questions made me realize he's a little different.
Elon was a voracious reader as a child. So much so that his brother Kimball said he would go through 2 books in one day.
always sort of really interested in reading when I was a kid, and I read everything that I could get my hands on. I read the encyclopedia. I read every.
At what age?
Let's see, probably age 9 or 10.
Okay. You were starting to read it?
Well, and not that I actually wanted to read the encyclopedia, but I ran out of things to read, so in desperation I read the encyclopedia.
You just really wanted to learn. So
Yeah.
at an early stage you had that, and you had that inner drive yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I just sort of, I got bored easily, and so unless I was doing something like reading or playing a video game or watching TV, and we had like terrible TV in South Africa, it was really bad TV.
All that reading eventually led him to computers. At age 10, he developed an interest in computing and video games, teaching himself how to program from the VIC-20 user manual. At age 12, he sold his BASIC-based game Blastar to PC and Office Technology magazine for approximately $500. Musk attended Waterkloof House Preparatory School, Bryanston High School, and Pretoria Boys High School, from which he graduated. Musk applied for a Canadian passport through his Canadian-born mother, knowing that it would be easier to immigrate to the United States this way. While waiting for his application to be processed, he attended the University of Pretoria for 5 months. Musk arrived in Canada in June 1989 and lived with a second cousin in Saskatchewan for a year, working odd jobs at a farm and lumber mill.
You know, I came to North America when I was 17, just by myself, and I had like a few $1,000s, and I worked in various like odd jobs and stuff. Worked on my mom's cousin's farm, worked in the lumber mill, chainsawed logs, various odd jobs. Yeah.
In 1990, he entered Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario. 2 years later, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he received a bachelor's degree in physics and economy from the Wharton School. He reportedly hosted large, ticketed house parties to help pay for tuition and wrote a business plan for an electronic book scanning service similar to Google Books. In 1994, Musk held 2 internships in Silicon Valley, one at the energy storage startup Pinnacle Research Institute, which investigated electrolytic ultracapacitors for energy storage, and another at the Palo Alto-based startup Rocket Science Games. In 1995, he was accepted to a PhD program in materials science at Stanford University. However, Musk decided to join the internet boom, instead dropping out 2 days after being accepted and applied for a job at Netscape, to which he reportedly never received a response. This decision became the stepping stone for Elon Musk and shaped him to be the man we all know of today. Join us on the exciting journey of this man.